My name is Anne. I'm the Executive Director of Enrollment and Operations at Carpe Diem Education, and I'm based in Portland, Oregon. Carpe Diem offers gap semester, summer, and year-long programs for students between the ages of 17 and 22. Our programs are offered in 9 different locations around the world, and our programs are all hands-on or experiential. We focus on community engagement, intercultural exchange, and personal growth and reflection. We have up to 12 students per group, and there's always 2 experienced overseas educators or leaders per program as well. In addition to our 3-month semester programs, we also offer a year-long program called the Latitudes Year. This allows students to combine a group semester during the fall and then complete a focused independent focused volunteer placement during the spring semester with one of our partners around the world. I think it is important to mention that our operations have been impacted because of COVID, but we have been running in-person programs all year. This past fall, we had a group of students in the US borderlands, and this spring we have students in Costa Rica and Hawaii. We are feeling really optimistic about our ability to offer programs this summer and next year, and we have expanded our refund policy so that all fall 2021 students can apply risk-free from now until August 1st and can cancel for any reason up until then. You can see our expanded refund policy and more about our COVID response on our website as well. We are accredited by the Gap Year Association, and we're also a certified B Corporation. So this is a list of all of our different semester program locations and themes. We have identified themes for all of our programs so that students are able to select a program that feels like the best fit for your interests and goals for your gap year. In addition to these semester programs, we do have 3 summer programs running this year. They're each 4 weeks long, and those programs are in Ecuador, Costa Rica, and Hawaii. So these are just a few of my favorite photos from recent programs. If you think you might want to spend your gap year learning to scuba dive in Fiji, participating in a yoga and meditation retreat in Rishikesh, India, maybe living with a homestay family in Marrakesh, Morocco, studying Spanish in Guatemala, or taking a cooking class in Chiang Mai, I would encourage you to consider a program with Carpe Diem. So during these presentations, I think it's really important to talk about what our programs are and what our programs are not, just so you do know what you're signing up for. Our programs are not easy. This is not a teen tour or a vacation or an opportunity to hang out on the beach far away from your family. And our programs are not therapeutic. Our programs are really intentionally designed to challenge your comfort zones, push you out of your comfort zone, help you learn more about yourself, the world around you, and what you want to do after your gap year. Our programs are meant to be an opportunity to learn travel skills so that you're able to travel independently in the future. Our programs are rugged and off the beaten path, so it's not always a super comfortable experience. You'll be staying in hostels and guest houses and camping and living with just a couple of changes of clothing and eating local food. Our programs are focused on cultural immersion and going deeper than just the surface level or an experience you might have if you're just in a place for a couple of days at a time. And our programs are very structured group experiences, and of course, they're super fast-paced and really fun. So in my role at Carpe, I have the opportunity to interview many of the students that come on our programs, and one of the most frequent questions I get is, what does a typical day look like with Carpe Diem? And I think one of the coolest things about a program like ours is that every day is totally different. But to give you kind of an idea of what to expect if you do join us, you might spend the day working with your group on an environmental service project. Maybe your group is backpacking through a remote landscape in India or Guatemala. Maybe you're playing soccer with a group of university students in a local village, or maybe you're practicing your language skills in a local market. Evenings are generally pretty relaxed and allow you either time to hang out with your group or take care of your personal needs, whether that's journaling or reading or doing your laundry or checking in with friends and family back home. Our programs change locations typically every 1 to 3 weeks. So there's a lot of diversity in the experience that way as well. As you're discovering this evening, there's a lot of gap year programs out there, and I know it can be really hard to tell them apart. So I want to highlight a couple of things here. We are committed to access. We have scholarships and payment plans available. We can also accept 529 plans. All of our students can earn up to 18 college credits per semester through Portland State University. And there's no time in a classroom, and there's definitely no time spent on Zoom. And then we are experts in the field. As I mentioned, we are an accredited Gap Year Association program. All of our leaders are wilderness first responders. and we have an on-call medical doctor and mental health professionals available as well. So lastly here, our program tuition does have a wide range. It depends on the length of the program and the location. Program tuition includes all food, accommodations, program activities, and travel insurance. Additional costs to be aware of include visas and any additional spending money you might need. So we are accepting applications right now for our summer programs, our fall 2021 programs, and our spring 2022 programs. This is a great time to start planning your gap year. So I'd encourage you to check out our website, follow us on Instagram, and feel free to reach out to me directly if you have any questions.